Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and please tell me in chat box that the audio, video, and the screen sharing, everything is fine for everyone, so that we can move on and we can discuss. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So audio, video, and screen sharing, everything is fine for everyone. Right. So, one of the previous session, we have discussed the concept of games and tournament, and I suppose that you must have enjoyed the World Cup, right? With some, say, setbacks, right? So this is for everyone, not for me, not for you, right? This is for everyone here in India, right? Okay. So, leave it now. This is over. So just move on and look for the future, right? To improve the things. Okay. So we have all enjoyed the games, and still today we are having a India-Australia T20 first match of out of the five matches, right? So these matches are team-based tournament, right? So there are some players and who are playing as a team, right? And earlier in the previous session, we have studied and we have understood the concept of single player based matches or the tournament. For example, badminton, tennis, table tennis, etc. Right? So now today we will be understanding the concept of the team-based tournament. For example, cricket, hockey, football, basketball, etc. Right? So, as you must have enjoyed and you must have gone through the entire process of the World Cup, right? So, in these matches, there is a initial league matches, right? We are calling them as a league matches or initial matches, right? Before this, right? Before the league matches, which we all have seen here on our television or different stadiums, right? There are some qualifying matches also, right? So those matches are typically not shown or not displayed over the say media, public media, but yes, when they are played in a different stadium, so you can go and you can just watch those matches, right? Okay. So I suppose you must be having this idea that this year the first world champion, West Indies, was not able to qualify. Right, West Indies is not there, was not there in this World Cup, right? So initially, when there is some event, World Cup matches like big events, Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, right? So in all these events, there are some initial rounds, and we call them as a qualifying, right? So qualifying round are not typically discussed or not typically publicized, right? Then we are coming to the league stages, right? So this is the stage where we enjoy the tournament. And in a league stage, typically every team is playing every other team, right? As we have seen in this World Cup, right? After this, there are some, I can say, there are some restrictions, there are some judgments, there are some uh, proceedings to the next round based on the game. So, in a cricket match, we are having points. In every game, we are having points. But in a cricket match, the other factor is run rate. Okay, in the football, in the hockey, basketball, we are having other factors as goals scored and goals taken up, right? The goals which you are doing over the other team and the other team is doing over you. Okay. So these are the different factors which are typically very subjective. So we call these team-based tournament as a round robin tournament. Why? Because every team is playing with every other team at least once, right? Maybe in some cases 2 times, 3 times, etc. Right? But at least once, right? And after this round robin or after these league matches, the teams are moving to the next rounds, right? And those next rounds after the league are called normally as the quarterfinals, semifinals, and final, right? And these three stages, quarterfinal, semifinal, and final are what? These are the knock-out stages. Knock-out stages means if the team is winning the match, moving to the next round, and if the team is losing the match, going out of the tour. But in the league stage, if the team is winning or losing, they will just score points, right? But they will complete their allocated matches, right? If a team is supposed to play 6 matches, and if the team is losing first match and the second match and the third match, right? So this does not mean that team will not play the remaining 3 matches, right? Team will play all the 6 matches. This is called as a league stage, and team is gaining the points, run rate, etc., etc. And then based on the point table, the team is moving to the next round. Next round is called as a what? Knockout round. Okay. Okay. So now just consider this case, and I suppose that you must be able to answer these questions because you all have seen the entire process of the World Cup. So this must be very familiar and must be very fresh in your mind. So this says in a tournament there are 6 teams where each team plays with all other team once, right? So every team is playing exactly once. There is 1 point for win. Okay, so there is 1 point for win and 0 for lose. So no point for lose and 1 point for the win. No match can end in draw. Okay, so this is again an important point. No match can end in a draw, right? So there is a no tie, right? Either the win or the loss. Okay. Though total point of various teams at the end of the tournament can be same, right? So draw is not there, but points can be same. If points are same, then we can use the some other factor which will depend on the game, run rate, goals, etc. Right? Top 2 teams. Okay, so in this game, top 2 teams based on the points qualify, right? Qualify for the next round. If more than 2 teams having the top score, teams may be eliminated based on the factor like run rate, right? So team can be eliminated based on some other factor which can be say suitable according to the game, right? As I have taken an example for the cricket. So this is run rate, football, basketball, hockey is goals, right? But it can be ensured that only, right, this is the important point, only 2 teams qualify for the next round, right? So we should eliminate all the teams, right? Any tie, anything, right? But we need 2 teams in the next round. So in this complete scenario, we are having an initial some league matches, right? Which are typically called as a round robin matches, right? Because every team is playing with every other team. And later on, we are having knockout matches. But because only 2 teams are moving from the league to the next round, so we are just having one match, which is a final match, right? There is a no quarter final, there is a no semi-final, right? So if you come backward, so in a final, you need of 2 teams, quarterfinal, 4 teams, and semi-final, 4 teams, and quarterfinal, 8 teams, right? So this is very, very standard. If any tournament is having quarterfinals, semi-final, and finals, so this is already pre-decided that in quarterfinal there must be 8 teams, semi-final there must be 4 teams, and in final there must be 2 teams, right? And winning will move to the next round. Losing will go out of the tournament. Okay, done. So based on this complete scenario, we are having this first question. And this is what will be the total number of matches played in the league stage, right? So first thing is when we are reading these technical kind of questions, right? We should comprehend and read very, very carefully, right? So I am not pointing out the error part here initially, right? I just want you people to give me some answer for this question number one. I got some answer, but there are some answers are correct and other some answers are wrong, right? But I want you people to one give me some answers. Okay, Sai Chandan. Okay, and waiting for some more responses. Waiting for some more responses. So, what will be the total number of matches played in the league stage? Shashank, yes. They might, yes. So, they might just please solve this and give me the value of this. Waiting for others, I suggest everyone to participate in the session and give me say some answers, maybe right and wrong, doesn't matter, but I suggest everyone to participate in the session. Okay, so there are six teams, right? So just solve this in an elaborated manner so that we can understand what can be the scenario, what can be the scene, right? Yes. So six teams: A, B, C, D, E, and F, right? And this is for question number. Okay. So A, because the question is saying us that every team is playing with every other team exactly once. Okay. So A is playing B, C, D, E, and F, right? How many matches? Five. No? Now, when I come to B, right? So if I calculate for B, so see, this is not unique, right? This is not red color, black color, right? This is not this thing. These are the matches between a two persons, two teams, right? So if there is a one match between A and B, so if A plays with B or B plays with A, match is the same, right? This is only one match when A is playing against B, or if some other person is saying B is playing against it, and this is very common. When there are fans, there are say country people representing say one team, right? When we are say representing we as a India, right? So we support India. So we say okay, India is playing against this team, this country, right? And the people from the other country will say my team is playing against India, right? So, but still, match is the one, right? There is no difference. So if A is against B, so B is against A. This is already done. So B will be playing what? C, D, E, and F. How many? Four matches. Yeah. I suppose you got this logic. Then C is what? D, E, and F. Right. Three matches. Okay. This is E and F. How many? Two matches. And E is what? F. That is one. And F is what? Zero. when I add all these numbers, 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, so this is coming out to be 50. Right? So first answer, question number 1, what should be the answer here? That in the league stage, how many matches are there? This is 50, right? I suppose you got this, and this is a very simple logic. Now, so there is a little calculation which you have to do in the league matches, right? League stages. But if the question is asking you कि how many matches are there in the tournament, right? In the tournament. So league matches and all the knockout stages. So now you can identify if there is a say quarter final, if there is a semi final, and final must be there, right? So we cannot eliminate the final. So if league plus final, 16 matches, right? So I just write it here. For example, if this is the there, right? So if you are calculating the total matches in the tournament, so league plus quarter final plus semi-final plus final, right? These are the matches in the tournament. So for this example, how many matches are there in the tournament? In the league, we have just calculated 15. There is a one final. So one match is there. So total 16 matches are there in the total tournament, right? So knockout stage is very simple to calculate. Okay. Okay. Now come to the question number 2. I just make it little small. Yes. Question number, tell me the answer. What is the minimum number of matches that a team must win so that its qualification in the next round is guaranteed and undisputed? Yes. What is the minimum number of matches that a team must win so that its qualification in the next round is guaranteed and undisputed? Yes, this is question number 2. Tell me some answer. Okay, Shashank. Okay, 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 Sunmeet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sai Chandan. Okay. Okay, Labiba. Okay. Okay. So now, little be careful, right? And see, uh, the watching the things, the movie, the matches, anything, right, are very entertaining. But what about the behind the scene? Uh, the preparation, the shooting, the dressing room, right? Uh, so all these things are very, very complicated, right? And as you people are giving us this answer, so now just think little logical, okay? So come to this part. So we are saying that A, B, C, D, E, F are the six teams and they're playing these games, right? Assuming that all these teams are winning there. respective games, right? These are in this order. A is the best team winning all its matches. B is the second best winning all its matches. This is the case, right? Now, as you people are saying, this is four, right? The minimum number is four. Okay, so see this. If I say A is winning four matches, okay, B is already winning four matches, right? So earlier we have taken A is winning five matches, but now we are saying A is winning four matches, right? So I assume that A is losing its match against C and C is also winning four matches. Done. And this is two, this is one, and this is zero, right? Still, how many matches are there? Total 50. Okay. But A, B, and C, all three teams are at same point table. Okay? And they all have won four matches each. And we know what is the condition. Top two teams based on the point table will move to the next round. So now there is a little confusion that out of A, B, and C, which two teams will move to the next round, right? So if you people are saying that what four matches win, right, is a guaranteed and undisputed, then this is not correct, right? This is not correct. What to do to move to the next round, right? To move to the next round, what to do? A team must win how many matches? Yes, how many matches? Five, right? Team must win how many matches? Five matches, right? I suppose you can recall the World Cup. India has won all its league matches, right? And India reached the next round, right, as a first team. Remaining other three teams for the semi-final are decided later on, right? And we have assumed, we have done the calculation. Okay, so if this team is playing against this, if this is scored this much of runs, beating this in a 6 overs, beating this with all the 10 wickets, right? There were various calculations, right? Initial when the semi-finals are going. Okay, so what to do? Minimum number of matches that a team must win so that its qualification in the next round is guaranteed and undisputed. For this case, answer is five, right? So the team winning of five matches will move to the next round, guaranteed and undisputed. Okay, question number three. What is the maximum number of matches that a team must win and still may not qualify for the next round? Yes. Question number three. What is the maximum number of matches a team must win and still may not qualify for the next round? I suppose you have already solved this question, right? No shares, no. Okay, Labiba. See, I suppose, Labiba, you must have seen the World Cup, right? And in the World Cup, India in the league stage won all matches, right? So India is the first team to reach in the semifinals. Remaining teams, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand, there were various calculation. Okay, if this team is making this score, this run rate, then this will come, that will come. Right? We have done all those calculations. So the typical answer for the question number two is the team must win. all the league matches, then this is a guaranteed and undisputed, right? This is in guaranteed and undisputed. Okay. So Sai Chandan, your answer is not correct for the question number three, right? But Dimai, Sanmi, Shashank, Prerna, yes, you all have got the correct answer for question number three. We have just seen, Sai Chandan, just seen and just solved. Question number three is saying what is the maximum number of matches that a team must win and still may not qualify for the next round, right? So we have just seen here that if a team is winning four matches, right? So there is a possibility that this can be done by top three teams, A, B, and C. All these three teams can win their four matches, right? And is then out of A, B, and C, which two will move to the next round will depend on the other factor, maybe run rate, maybe goals scored, goals for, right? So this all depend other factor, right? Remember the last year World Cup. So there is a one rule that the team which scored maximum boundaries, right, considered to be as a winner, and England was declared as a winner last year, right? So these are the some other factors which are dependent on different games, right? Different games, different conditions, different rules. But first preference is given to the point table, right? So if a team is winning a four matches, then we are saying that this is what may not qualify for the next round, right? So this answer is how much? That is four. Done. Okay. I suppose you people got this answer. Okay. Come to the question number four. What is the minimum number of matches that a team can win and still have a chance to reach the next round? Yes, they still have a chance to reach the next round. Okay, tell me the answer for the question number four. What is the minimum number of matches that a team can win and still have a chance to reach the next round? Sunmeet, no, not this, not this. Dhimai, no, not this. Prerna, no, not this. No, Sai Chandra, no. Labiba, question number four is not this, I suppose. So if you are not making a error, Dhimai, okay. So, Dhimai, but Dhimai, see, the explanation which you are giving here, okay, with this logic, the first two teams, right, will move. There is a no confusion, okay. But the question is saying what is the minimum number of matches that a team can win and still have a chance to reach the next round. So in this your explanation, Himay, there is no confusion. The first two teams are clearly moving to the next round, right? Because they have scored highest score other than yes, 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 yes. Now you are very correct. Okay, now you are very correct. Okay, So now see this. So there must be say, some conditions, some situation where the teams are winning a minimum number of matches and still they are moving to the next round. And I suppose if you people have a say some interest in a cricket and you have uh, memories based on the past. So remember the Bangladesh played for the semi-final once, right? Yes or no? So this was the say chance which are practically happened in the past, right? Bangladesh was a team which won least number of matches, but still based on say other factors and all those things, Bangladesh played in the semi-final, right? So how to get this? So what I do, I'll take the first team, right? Assuming that this is the best team. And I take that this first team is winning what? All its matches. Five, right? 5 points for the first team A. Now, total points are there 15 because every win is having a 1 point, lose is 0 point, and there is a no draw. So, total 15 points are there. 15 matches, 15 points. So, I am assuming that A team is the best team and A is winning all its 5 matches and taking 5 points. Done. How many points are remaining? 10. Yeah. And how many teams are remaining? 5. So remaining 10 points now will be divided equally among the remaining 5 teams. So B is having 2, C is having 2, D is 2, E is 2, and F is 2. Right? So with this point table, A is clearly in the next round. Right? A is clearly in the next round. Now, if I take B, C, D, E, F, so they are winning 2 matches each, so 2 points each. Out of these remaining 5 points, any one team based on the other factor will move to the next round, right? So what is the answer for this last question? This is how many minimum number of matches? This is 2 matches. Okay, so this is 2 matches. Last one. Done. Now come to the little some faster way of solving, right? Some shortcuts. So this is like detailed explanation, right? Conceptual explanation for every question. And these are the standard question you will find these kind of questions in the examination. Okay. So what will be the matches? Total number of matches played in the league stage. So this answer. In match, there will be 2 teams, right? In a one match, there will be 2 teams. And whatever the number of teams are there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, doesn't matter. Out of the total teams, any 2 teams will play with each other. So this answer is NC2. And for this example, this is 6C2. Yes, Dimai, absolutely correct. This is 6C2, right? Taking up, taking up N teams. Okay. So this first answer is what? 6C2, right? Question number 2. What is the answer? What is the minimum number of matches that a team must win so that its qualification in the next round is guaranteed and undisputed? So this next answer is always n minus 1. Whatever the total number of teams, if 5 teams, 4 matches, 6 teams 5 matches, 7 teams 6 matches, 8 teams 7 matches, right? So this second question answer is always n minus 1. Okay, I suppose now it is very easy. Yes, they mind. This is n minus 1, right? Third one, what is the maximum number of matches that a team must win and still may not qualify for the next round? So this third one answer is what? Always n minus. No? I suppose you must be able to understand the concept as well as the logic for the faster solving, right? Trick behind these questions, right? The quick answer. So if you are solving this way, so I suppose you are taking how much? Maybe 1 second or less than time, right? If you practice a little for this, right? And the last one, a little calculation, what to do, as I have just discussed, whatever the total number of points, right? So in this example, 15 points are there. Okay. First team, assume that the best team winning all the matches. So first team is winning all the 5. Remaining, how many points are there? 10 points are there, right? So this is what 10 points. Okay. And how many teams are remaining? Total 5 teams are remaining, right? So total points remaining divided by total teams remaining will give you what? 2 points. 2 points. Right? So just divide equally all the points. So in this example, B, C, D, E, F, every team is getting a 2 point each. And now based on the other factor, whatever is there according to the game, any one team out of the remaining 5 teams can move to the next round. So the minimum number of matches is 2 in this example, right? Got this? So I am just making it in the screen frame so that you can just take up a screenshot for the entire case. Yes, this is the complete example. This is the complete example along with all the answers. You can just take up a screenshot for this example. The red colors are representing the shortcuts, right? Okay. And the explanation is this. Yes. So you can pick up the screenshot of this explanation. Okay. So I suppose that you people must be aware of the information that just after 2 days, 23 is today, right? Thursday. And 24, 25 after 2 days, Friday and Saturday. The third day from now, right, is the cat day for this year. Okay. So those who are appearing, they should give their best attempt with the coolest mind, right? Do not get anxious. Do not create anxiety for the examination. Okay. Just go with a very cool mind, right? And do your best. whatever the best you can do for the examination. But those who are targeting the next year examination, CAT and other examination for the 24, right? They should prepare seriously and sincerely, right? And just follow the analysis over the YouTube channel of Shastra, so that you must be having a say good understanding and good knowledge of the ups and downs, changes, the trend of the CAT 23, right? And we will be giving you the complete detailed analysis over the YouTube channel, and you people must be having the entire detailed explanation available over the channel, right? So I suggest to everyone that just quickly go to the channel and put a like, right? Press a like button and subscribe for the channel, so that whenever there is some new video session, some new live session, some new uh, classes information, anything is there, you must be getting a notification instantly, right? So quickly just click on a like button and subscribe the channel, YouTube channel, right? Okay. But I suggest for everyone when you're going for the practice, right? So just move over the online portal of Shastra and you will find the topic test, the sectional test, and the full length test based on exams which you are targeting, right? Maybe this is a management examination, Indian, CAT, Z, etc. International one, that is a GMAT, or you are targeting the CUET examination, right? So you will be getting a topic test, the full length test, the sectional test, all type of tests with a complete detailed analysis and the relative ranking, right? So that you can just judge, you can just identify your performance, and you can just get your uh, weak areas, strong areas, and you can work accordingly, right? Okay. So I just wish everyone for a very best of luck for the examination and for your preparation, right? And take a sincere effort, serious effort, because this is a question of your own career, your own life, right? So with this, I am just winding up the session for today. Thank you very much. Take care. Good night. But keep learning and keep practicing. Right? Thank you very much.